This area is called Castle Prairie, but we ended up calling it chop wood and carry water. There's something about the verbs chopping and carrying that appealed, because the place ended up being a lot of work. The wood, I mean, these hills are filled with wood. We're always cutting trees. The prairie restoration, you know, means that we're removing a lot of wood. We found this place, it was an abandoned farm, but we weren't even looking. Then we ended up coming back every weekend. This was in June 1980. And after coming back every weekend, just because we thought it was such a wonderful place, we ended up buying it. There was no electricity or plumbing. There was a hand pump out near the silo. There was a wood-burning stove. So it was pretty basic. Of course, there was no electric power, you know, in the place. This part of Wisconsin, this is the eastern edge of the part that was not covered by glaciers 10,000 years ago. So what we've got here is basically bedrock that extends from this limestone, sandstone extends from here over into Minnesota and Iowa. Up on top of the bluffs, there's 1/2 of 1% of the native vegetation in Wisconsin left. The plants that have been here for 10,000 years, since the time of the glaciers, or longer, and even longer than that, because this area wasn't covered with ice, so you even got you know, plants that were here, you know, before the glaciers came that are still left. In 1990, this area became part of the Lower Wisconsin Riverway. So it's designated and protected from a lot of development. And this area should stay wild for a long time, I think.
So this is the lowermost stretch of the Wisconsin River. It's around 100 miles of this warm water, sandy river flowing free without a dam, which is pretty unique for a major river. You can come here and see something. You can come here twice a month and you'll see something totally different every time. During winter, the entire river is frozen over. During summer, it's 3 or 4 feet lower than it is now, so there's huge beaches and sandbars going all across the channel. Later in the spring, it'll flood even more, and you probably won't even be able to get down this far. There's no real established hiking trails, so you kind of have to find your own way.
We were hiking along the river and came across this place. We were tired from all the hiking around, and laid in the grass under the big tree outside the front door, and experienced a peace that we had never experienced before.